Alright, why dogs are objectively better than cats. Look at the dog. My master is home. He's appreciating that his master is back, is that his owner is back. But the cat, my servant is late. See, in the cat's mind, the cat is not the pet. The human is the pet. Alright, see, cats can make you crazy, literally. So this whole article, I'm not gonna open it up, but it basically suggests that there's these parasite or bacterium that's in the cat that spreads to the human, basically, or like maybe it comes from the mice or like birds that the cats catch, and it spreads to the human, and it could like affects neurological, but it wasn't a direct link, but they said there's evidence to suggest this, and that further study is needed. Further study is needed, I'll grant you that. But that look at this cats will, if it's a possibility, the cats will give you schizophrenia. Look at him, he's crazy. He's talking sock puppet, and he's crazy. She thinks he's a chicken ass. And then look at all the cats driving crazy. You've seen ladies with a bunch of cats, old single ladies with a bunch of cats. They're crazy because all because they have cats, because the cats are giving them the particles that are affecting their neurological system. All right, ulterior motives. The other article is suggesting that, or it was saying that cats, that they find the mice and the mice have bacterium or the virus is whatever, and they catch the mice and bring them to the scientists. But look, I don't think the cats are doing this for help reason. The cats, they're planning something big. They're planning something big. Popularity. You can see that there's Bongo Cat, Nyan Cat, Tech Nyan. All three of these very popular. All right, in an effort to push cat propaganda and manipulate the public into believing that cats are cute, sweet, and innocent creatures when they're not. Cat depictions in media. This is cats are always being possessed by some evil spirit, or being like there actually is some evil person or evil wizard or something. Like this is from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. This is from Ghost Stories. This is from Dan. See, cats always being possessed by evil spirits. And then look, cult-like worship. Felines have always been worshipped throughout all the way to thousands of BC, even in other cultures, not just Egypt culture. I think even the jaguar is also worshipped in Aztec culture in a way. Well, I'm talking about this isn't a cat, right? Obviously, this is being a mythological creature, but it has feline characteristics. And this is a lucky cat, obviously worshipped as to bring luck. And then you look at this cat, he's in a cult. It's a cult. Even the cats amongst themselves are cult-like fashion. Look at the memes. Six alarm rings, me. 2 hours later, still me. Cat's just sleeping. Cat doesn't do anything. He's just sleeping, just chilling all day. Well, you serve the cat if you own the cat. The cats work for call centers. They work for scam centers. They're stealing money or they're doing bad things. I don't know. They're just bad scam artists. Scam likely calls you get every second. It's the cat, all right? It's the call center cats. It's behind me, isn't it? And you see the cat chasing the chihuahua. And the cat is like a horror movie villain, almost like a panther chasing a gazelle. The dog is just a poor gazelle, and this is like a panther. An angel makes itself look scary to ward away evil, whereas a demon makes itself look beautiful to deceive humans. And look, the cat, the dog. There's a comparison between the dolphin and the shark. Alright? The shark is just chill, always minding his own business most of the time. I'm sure it eats people sometimes, but that's a whole different story. This is not the comparison. This is just an example that's not exactly the best example. Maybe this one's a better one. This one, Chainsaw Man, he's the good guy, he's the hero, even though he's not talk about Genji's personality. But then we have demon deceiving the human by looking beautiful. The cat always looking cute, sweet, innocent to deceive the human into making to manipulating the human to doing whatever the cat wants it to do. Where the dog, he's trying to he's scaring away evil by making himself look scary, like the Doberman. He's a cute, pretty cat making itself look beautiful to deceive humans. The stare, you can see the cat's always judging you. The cat's always he's staring at you, he's looking, peering at you and judging you. Cats expect where dogs appreciate. Cats treat you like an abusive partner. So look at the cat, drunk and abusive, always drinking on the couch all the time, flat laying on the couch, lazy, not doing anything. And then look, the cat biting when you don't do what it wants it to do. When you make the cat angry, just the slightest bit of anger will cause the cat to scratch you or bite you. Wakey, get up and feed me, peasant. This is cat mentality 101. Toxic mewing culture, as you can tell, cats, they're always mewing, they're always trying to mew and try to, it's a toxic culture, you're always trying to mew, get that jawline, like they're trying to mew to look max. Cats are always look maxing. And when people do that are like, what I mean, that's like, it's not a good thing, it's a toxic culture. Then we have the cat. This is also important because this cat is also like sings, so it's also important. So famous cats are, right? They're taking over everything. And cats, and see, the ancestry of cats aim to be the king. The lion aims to be the king, or the wolf is all about the pack, looking out for the family. The wolves are all about the pack, looking out for the family. Or the dog, like Vin Diesel, Fast and the Furious. Or the cats are like lions. The dogs are like wolves. Wolves are always looking out for the family. These are the relatives of dogs or wolves, and they're always pack looking out for family. Where the cats are relatives of lions, and you see Scar betrays Mustafa and the Lion King, and then it's all about becoming the king, having power and in control. Further elaboration on wolves. I got that dog in me. I'm the alpha. I'm the wolf. I'm a werewolf. What they do? Ooh, oh, I can't do it right now because. I tried. I don't know. I'm in presentation mode. I'm not trying to do. I got that dog in me. You know, lion-like dogs. If you need a lion creature, cats are related to lions and stuff. Panthers, all like the feline kind of creatures, big feline creatures. You don't really need all that cat. You just get a Tibetan Mastiff. If you need a lion, you just get a Tibetan Mastiff. In a Chinese zoo, they would pull off as being lions. Or no one would be able to tell the difference. In a Chinese zoo, they probably just paint them and they look like lions. Alright, they're always striving for power and control. Cats are always striving for power and control. See the cat from Interstellar? He's spinning around. He's trying to go through different dimensions and stuff. This cat's seeing all the secrets of the universe just by putting ribbon on him. He sees all the secrets. And there's so much power they wield, how much power they control because they're not just cats. They have demonic powers or some kind of otherworldly powers. I'm sure this cat gets Cthulhu powers, or the cat's screaming and because like they're calling out to the otherworldly gods or something like that, or entities, or other cats calling out to the otherworldly entities. And this cat, he's just sitting on there. He's like, I have the control, I have the power. Dogs are chill. Dogs are bark at danger and they protect and defend. Dogs are just a chill guy, chill, always just basking in the light of the sunset, just chill, just thinking about nothing, not really anything, just be existing, chilling. And you mean like what I mean? Because look, this dog right here in the middle, he's planning something evil. This is the dog with the evil smile. But I don't think this dog's actually evil at all. I think it's just cat propaganda talking right there. Misconception: dogs are dumb. See, exercise. I thought you said exercise. Everyone thinks that dogs only care about food, sniffing their butts, licking themselves, like what cats lick themselves too. But everyone thinks that dogs are just care about food and nothing else. They only care about food and sniffing their butts. So they're dumb. But no, dogs are lawyers. Dogs go to school. They graduate. They have ceremonies. Dogs join the police force. This is my attorney right here. The dog's my attorney. Look at these two images. You have Doge, right? And you have Larry. Doge is just chill, sitting there in his own business. But Larry's plotting something. Larry's plotting something big. He's gonna FaceTime you, and you don't want to pick up the FaceTime from Larry because Larry, he's a cat, dangerous individual. Dog just chill, minding his own business. I have the typical cat owner versus the typical dog owner. The typical cat owner, gothic, ritualistic, sacrificing virgins. I don't know what they're doing some crazy stuff, rituals, playing 3DS, doing nothing, chilling on the mattress, lack of masculinity, and yeah, masculinity. Where all this is not. I mean, the typical cat owner is lazy, does not is satanic, and they do not touch grass whatsoever. They're a million miles away from grass. This is just a million miles away from grass. This is, and see, dog owners, they touch grass. The most important part. Chiseled jaw lines, masculinity, and they are the owners. They are the ones with the leash, whereas the cat owners, they are the ones with the collars on. Cat owners are the ones with the collars on, or dog owners are the ones holding the collar and are the ones that are actually the owner of the dog. Whereas cat owners are not the owners. You can say dogs are and cats are all friends, right? Obviously, but look, your friend who is always appreciative, or your friend who is always expecting all the time. That the cat owner would receive, the dog owner. And I use the image because square, chiseled jawline, more masculine, typical dog owner, touching grass. But this is the most important part right here. They touch grass. Butter dog versus a watermelon cat. As we said, dog owners touch grass. And look at the craziest type of. This is butter dog. He's just chilling. Crazy type of memes right here. Butter dog with the butter on his head. Watermelon cat. Look, watermelon cat. He's planning something. He's smirking because he knows he's planning something. He has control of your watermelon. The butter dog. He's just chilling with the butter on his head. He's got no other. He's just chilling. He's got no other plans, no other ulterior motives. He's just chilling, and he's happy to be here. Watermelon cat. He's plotting something big, plotting something devious. Music industry. As you can see, how dogs are not as popular as cats. This is the only song I found of a dog that's popular. This is the only song of a dog I found that's popular. Man's best friend obviously makes sense. Man's best friend, that's what dogs are. Man's best friend. And I don't know how this image actually got here. I don't think that's not a dog. I don't think that's a dog. But look, and then the cats they have a monopoly on the industry. They have Chippy Choppa in this one. Looks like a techno where the cats like dancing. But they got a monopoly on the entertainment. The point is they have a monopoly on music, entertainment, and artwork and everything. They have a monopoly on all of that. On culture, media, danger. You could say, oh, dogs are too dangerous. Why get it? Why dogs objectively better when they're too dangerous? This pit bull's name is Princess, and this pit bull's name is Galactic Destroyer, Nightmare Fuel. That's what his name is. And then or Shredder. This is Shredder, Max Shredder, and this is Princess. And then the thing is why dogs could they could be more dangerous, right? Everyone says that pit bulls are dangerous, bigger aggressive dogs are dangerous. All right. He's like protecting his toy, not letting you get away from it, or he's the one attacking a cat. But he like that's like a plushy cat, and he's like angry and eat it. You know what I mean? This Chihuahua, I don't know what he's doing, but he stares, crazy stares. But yeah, I'd argue that cats are more dangerous, plotting something devious all the time. And cats are the ones with the control over, as I said, entertainment industries is cats, hackers, and beluga. Does this look familiar? This is look at this cat, and this is Demogorgon, and this is a cat inside of a cat, mouth opening all the way. It's familiar, demonic. Like I said, Demogorgon isn't exactly a demon, but demonic, like I said earlier. Wild cat demonic characteristic. These are wild cats, they're not the domestic cats that everyone would usually get, because you can't really own these. But these are cats you find in the wild, and they have demonic characters like Krampus horns, demonic faces, and this is like an exorcist possession, being possessed by a demon face from Exorcist. Normal versus psycho. Dogs are just chill. Maybe sometimes he doesn't want to walk, but he's like chill, just minding his own business. He's just enjoying life. While cats, they're always bringing you birds and dead mice because they're hunting and they're showing you that you're weak and you don't know how to hunt. And they're also psychotic behavior, showing you the prize that they won. And I can act rather silly at times. Look at this cat. He's planning something devious with that tongue sticking out. Cats are bringing birds and mice, showing you that they might even showing as a superiority, showing that you're not, why aren't you doing that? Show you how to do it because you don't know how to do it. The psychotic behavior, hunting for sport, not even eating the bird, just killing him. Cats are planning something big. You can see the cat wizard and long cat. While the dog, he's just chilling in the swing set, chilling, just eating apples. This cat wizard, he's planning to create something, maybe like a Frankenstein type of monster. Maybe who knows what he's planning to spread lightning all across the world. Maybe he's planning something devious. I don't know, planning to become a wizard king or something, become the ruler of the entire galaxy using his magic. Or this cat, he's literally going up into the galaxy, up into the way to the Milky Way. Stealth, as you can tell, cats are perfect for assassination. Their builds, their agility is max agility, they have max jumping height. They jump really high all the time. They're always climbing on walls and stuff, hiding, and they're perfect for assassination. Cats are perfect assassins. Rage, cats will always rage bait you, and they always have those cute big eyes, like to make you look like or make you feel bad and make you feel like you did wrong even when they do something crazily wrong. Behavior of a cat versus a dog. Look at the cat. He's threatening the dog. He's like, got him, and he's always wants to be in control. Look at it. Just look at this image. Tell me that the cat isn't the bad guy here. Now we have the dog just sipping on some juice in Korean that I can't tell what it says. I have no idea what this says, but he's chilling, sipping on his juice. Difference between dogs and difference between cats. Look at all these memes. Dogs, the two guys are being the guy. Two guys are beating this guy, but the dog comes in and protects him. He scares them away, scares the bad guys away. And these two come in, start beating the guy, and the cat's with them. But then his cat starts beating them too because his cat has no respect for the owner. They feed me exactly. Look, they feed me and take care of me. They must be gods. That's how the dog views. Appreciative. They feed me and take care of me. I must be a god. Expectant. Authoritarian. Dogs, you're back. Ooh, man, I missed you. Why are you back? I was chilling. Get out of my house. It's my house. With the cat, there's my house. And the dogs are appreciative and they're happy that you came back. While the cats are like, this is my house, my rules, they're my authority. My dog's in bad. Look, he's sad. Look at those. He's just sad. And the cat's psychotic behavior, just not, no empathy, just not care when he's been bad. Look at him. He just wants to be called a good boy. His photos were taken before and after the Falcon Common good boy. Just wants to be called a good boy. Just wants to be a good. That's the most important part here. He wants to be good, and that's the end. Seriously though, anyone up to debate? Yeah, I'm up for any debates. Cats, I like cats are cool. I like cats. Nothing against cats. I'm saying that just dogs are objectively better than cats. For a point, cats are cool. They have lots of stuff. A dog just looks like an egg. It'd be the funniest thing. I've even seen this meme around, and then this one. These are all funny. Cats. Everyone I know has cats, so I wanted to spread the word out there. Maybe you should get a dog, touch some grass.